the top 8 seeded teams. As we get this one underway, Retrograde taking on Oh So Poised. It's Icicle. Now Rossi trying to put this one on frame. He does. Oh So Poised a little tied up in their net as Retrograde goes up here in the first 10 seconds.
I think I like D-Slate's idea, but what would have been much better there, especially considering he had no pressure on him, is just to keep pushing it along the wall. You can actually jump off, and it will push you to the outside of the ball. And if you front flip forward, you'll keep the ball along the wall and giving it a lot of power. So that would have been a better option to clear the ball there. Obviously, it was a bit of a misplay. Unfortunately for him, his teammates were not ready to back it up.
Yeah, a little tied up in net. It's Retrograde threatening again. Lateral getting away of that, or getting in the way of that one. Rossi on the ball now into the corner, looking for a teammate across the goal. Here comes Icicle trying to put that one away, but a good defense coming out from Poised.
Yeah, that was really well done by Rossi. He actually found just the tiniest little bit of space to thread that ball through, but his teammate was unable to get there in time, and Also Poised getting that clear.
Now Also Poised threatening here in the Retrograde half, but a good clear out from Icicle. Lateral trying to get this one away. Sadqual going out the crossbar. Here comes a Rossi trying to put this one away. He doesn't connect. D-Slate on the clear. Trying to get a hold of this ball. Now Husey, a good touch from him. Retrograde deals with it nicely here as a Rossi goes all the way across the field here. Nice dribble from him.
He's still going.
Trying to take that all the way to the other side. Sadquala now playing it towards the midfield. Trying to catch up to it, but Husey's there. Icicle dropping this one. Trying to get this one to Sad Koala, who does connect. Retrograde on the attack here as Sad Koala puts this one across, bouncing up to Rossi, but he wasn't ready for that bounce. As Also Poised weathering the storm a little bit, kind of letting Retrograde play in their half, but Retrograde really isn't threatening right now.
Well, we saw what I think should have been already 2 goals. Oh, so close, Icicle! Oh, I love watching plays like that, but we've seen, and this is another one, that Retrograde has had a few opportunities to get goals. I mean, sometimes the shot's just a little bit off target. We saw earlier there was an open goal opportunity, but he did miss. And it's not an easy shot, to say the least, but Also Poised really holding on by the skin of their teeth.
Also Poised only down by 1 goal, yeah, and they're holding on right now as Retrograde keeps kind of threatening in their, like, I want to say, like, their fourth of the field. It's, you know, right between half field and the box, right? They're just kind of playing in front of their goal, really not threatening much, but just kind of playing with the ball, and Also Poised is just very happy to let that happen as Icicle now on the ball. Gets the mind game on the first guy, popping this one up over towards the mid, trying to find a teammate. Here comes a Rossi, a good shot by him, but saved by Husey. Now Husey still on this one, trying to find a way out. As he goes into a 50-50 with Sakwala, loses it. Now Rossi's up for this one, trying to drop that one down. He doesn't get it. This ball rolls straight back out to Sad Koala with more than enough time to deal with it. Now the pass off to Icicle, but can't connect on that one. Retrograde can't seem to find the net right now, but always seem to be attacking.
Right, something that they're doing which actually kind of scares me a little bit. I mean, I do think that Retrograde here is outclassing Also Poised to an extent. We haven't really seen much from Also Poised except for counterattacks, which haven't really come off very well. Retrograde's cleared them fantastically, but oh, so close again. Retrograde is just playing a little risky, right? Taking a lot of risks that I don't think are necessary, and they might come back to bite them.
Yeah, if Also Poised can get a good counterattack here, they could bring this one back as Retrograde puts one away. Arasi, a great shot by him, putting it in the corner.
I mean, that goal, as we just saw, was actually a defensive misplay coming from Also Poised, trying to clear the ball, just kind of smacking the ball, not really paying attention to where the other team was. So, unfortunately for him, I mean, that's going to give them a goal to Retrograde, but
ooh, Arasi going up for this one. He misread that one a little bit as he flops over to the side, but here comes Sad Koala now back out to Icicle. He's putting that one on frame, and that's another goal for Retrograde.
I guess, you know, like, all they had to do was just kind of open the bottle of whoop ass.
Yeah.
once it's open, just can't stop.
Yeah, just keep putting that one away. Well, I mean, the difference between now and 30 seconds ago is that they're actually putting shots on frame. You look at the stats, and they have up to 8 shots there. But a lot of them really weren't on frame, right? I mean, there weren't too many that were that scary. And now you're seeing them putting them on frame, stretching out the defense a little bit more, and Retrograde able to pull a 3-0 lead right now with a minute left. Also Poised need to find some sort of attack here, claw their way back into this game, but Zach Koala here on the side. Icicle doesn't get a good hit on it. Now D-Slate trying to get away with that one, but he doesn't connect that too well on that. Icicle now bringing this one down, passing off to Rossi, who plays it back to Icicle. Instead, follows it up now. Popping it up and over the last defender. Zach Koala dropping that one down. A great play coming out from Arasi.
Really bit of beautiful team play here, just passing it to his teammate, who unfortunately turned around, was able to get to it. And then Rossi, what a nice look. He bounced on top of his car and waits for the ball. Right as it hits his car again, he goes for the flick, and that gives it just enough pace and power for it to hit the crossbar and not go too high.
Retrograde up 4 goals here as Oso Poised. Good defense, but not really putting together any attack at all in this game, and that's really what has hurt them.
Right, we see a lot more teamwork coming out of Retrograde. I mean, right there we saw 2 players from Oso Poised overcommit, and just pay attention, you'll notice, oh, they were going for the team play. Retrograde just always seems to be directing one player towards something, trying to either buy time, trying to deal with the ball or an attack, and they let the other 2 players reposition, grab boost, whatever they got to do, and that just makes it a lot easier to play as a cohesive unit. Whereas from Oso Poised, I haven't really seen much in the sense of trying to help their teammates out, trying to put the ball in good positions for their teammates, knowing where their teammates are going to be lurking. We've even seen a bit of setups coming out of Retrograde where they're just trying to, the players know exactly where the ball's going to go.
Ooh, as Oso Poised gets their first goal of the game, but only with 9 seconds left in the match. They're going to need a miracle, a massive miracle to come back in this one, but look at that dunk coming out from D-Slate.
Man, he didn't stand a chance. Muscling that one through, just putting his car completely in the way.
And something before that we saw, before that goal happened, Retrograde had 11 shots on target to Oso Poised 1, but the funny stat was that Oso Poised only had 2 saves, and that was kind of going back to what I was saying was Retrograde was putting a lot of, I guess, lobbed balls off their back wall or kind of trying to make shots happen, but they weren't dangerous enough and not putting on frame. And so Oso Poised for half of that game could just kind of let Retrograde play in their half, and Retrograde wasn't threatening. Of course, near the end of the game, Retrograde started to get a hold of themselves and putting shots on net. But, you know, D-Slate was doing a good job of sitting in net, being patient, waiting for things to kind of develop, not commit to things too quickly. So a good game, honestly, a good game from Poised. I don't think it was really that bad of a game. They just needed to get some sort of attack going. I think,
you know, it's a very valid tactic or strategy, if you will, that you know that another team likes to attack and go for these crazy sort of attempts, something that Cosmic, iBuyPower Cosmic, used to do, and now G2, where they overcommit themselves. And they have a really good recovery or ability to, like, you know, just get all the way back to their own field and have some boost, be able to defend and attack. They're so good at that they take those risks. And it's a totally valid strategy to be able to say, hey, you know what? Just let them go for the attack. It's going to be like a 1% chance that they're going to hit it. And when they don't hit it, you know, hit them on the counter.
Right.
So I don't think it would have been that difficult for Oso Poised to have gone for that.
Yeah, I think Oso Poised, if they want to play that kind of defensive nature, they really need to capitalize on their counterattacks. If they're going to win a game, they need to capitalize on counterattacks.
Definitely.
Because they're not a team that's going to be a very offensive team, obviously, that we saw in this first game. Maybe they're going to switch it up. Who knows? You can definitely change your play style mid-match if you want. But from what I saw from that match, if they're going to win a game, it needs to be on the counterattack. So I would look for that from Oso Poised here in this second game. Oso Poised. Retrograde playing this one in the middle again. Here comes Arasi trying to flick it up and over the last guy. He does get it off the post. Retrograde goes up 1-0.
Very impressive shot, actually. A really good pass from Icicle, just kind of controlling the ball with his car. Arasi doing a really good job actually bouncing off the wall that lets him put the ball back center and be able to get around it to get some power into it and to get a better angle on the ball. If he had stuck to the wall, he would have had to gone all the way around and turn it. So well done from Arasi.
A quick goal coming out from Retrograde gives them the 1-0 lead. Retrograde threatening again. Sat Koala trying to find a teammate here as he flicks it past 2. It bounces in front of the goal, but lateral gets in the way of that one. Here comes Arasi, though, playing that off the sidewall over to Icicle, and he puts that one away. Retrograde up 2-0.
Right, really simple, clean attack here actually pays off a lot for Retrograde. If you watch, the goalie there actually backing up, and in that position, backing up is not going to help you. He's already left the goal, and there's somebody coming towards you. All he needs to do is worry about just getting in the only possible direction that ball could have gone, which would have been directly to his right. He couldn't have scored that angle. So Again, another misplay, but really well done from Retrograde.
Rossi, here he comes. That one's dunked away by the last defender as D-Slate playing this one a little slow, letting Sad Koala get to the first, but yeah, eventually gets away with it and beats the second guy as D-Slate trying to get out of the way, but here comes Retrograde. Icicle trying to play that one off the sidewall. He doesn't connect, but a good play coming out. The double touch from Arasi is actually going to lead to a goal. I don't know if that was intentional, but it worked out for him.
I think the Also Poised defense really getting overwhelmed here. Retrograde, wow, what a touch. Hitting it off the wall and it bouncing back into him on the flip and just popping into the air like that. I don't think, never mind. Also Poised, I don't know how you guys would have predicted that. That was crazy.
That might have been a little lucky. I don't know if that was calculated or not, but
it's always calculated. Come on, Crowley.
Never. It's Lateral trying to play this one out. Also Poised on the defensive now. Nobody's pressuring this ball. Here comes Husey now. Good clear from him as Retrograde pops this one back into the Also Poised half. A good pass out to Sad Koala, puts that one on frame, but it's a little bit wide as Icicle now trying to get a hold of it. Husey clearing that one away. This one might be redirected on frame, but Arasi does a good job rotating back and getting in the way of that one. But Also Poised has a chance here as that ball immediately gets cleared out as soon as I say that. And a good pass from Arasi over to Icicle. What a play.
Nice hustle there from Icicle. I mean, Arasi has been really just kind of playing out of his mind this entire series. Did you see the way he controlled that ball and off the bounce is able to get such a low, powerful pass across the goal? Those ones are so dangerous, so easy. You get any part of your car and the ball's going in.
Yeah, great touches out of Arasi, as he's done that twice now with two. One of them may or may not have been intentional, but that second one definitely was, giving his teammates an easy tap-in goal. Husey doesn't connect on that one. Icicle going for the air dribble, but he doesn't get under it enough. But he gets it past the last defender as that one rolls up the back post, tipped over towards the middle. Husey, the last guy there, finally clears that one away. And now D-Slate trying to put that one on frame. It's Also Poised, trying to get some sort of attack going here. So they seem to be the defensive masters, but no way to get an attack going as that ball skirts past the Poised goal. Husey now on the clear, but it's straight out to a Retrograde player. Rossi going up for this one, trying to put that one away, but a Lateral able to get up there with now getting the savior, saving that one. Sad Koala playing this one into the corner. Good pinch from him. As Husey gets the dunk on Icicle. Now a good clear out from Husey, but he gets rammed by his teammate, unfortunately. So Rossi going for the hit off the corner. Good touch by him, but it's straight out to a defender. And Retrograde seems to have slowed down a little bit here. I mean, they're getting some good flicks, but they seem to be playing a little bit more tactical now.
Right, Ross is doing a really good job at just moving the ball and playing keep away. And that's some of the best things you can do to set up attacks, because you're not only drawing defenders out, but if you're doing that so far from the goal, those defenders have a really long recovery time. So him just being able to kind of push the ball across and maintain possession in the other side of the field, and also Poised using not only boost, but they're increasing their recovery time every time they go for one of those contests. I mean, you can tell it's really hurting them here.
Oh, nobody connecting on that one as 4 players were going up for that ball. All the defenders on Poised don't connect, and this ball floats across the Poised half. 1:20 left in this match. A 4-goal lead for Retrograde as they try and take this clean sweep of this series. A best of 3 as Icicle is just getting bumped around in the Poised half. Now Arasi trying to play this one out towards the mid, but straight to Husey as he's able to clear this one away. Husey able to get a lot of clears in this game. Trying to follow that one up. D-Slate doesn't connect on that aerial. Good pass from Icicle, but Sad Koala wasn't on the same page. Now this ball being flicked on by Retrograde with no one able to follow it. Also Poised trying to get some sort of attack going here. Could this be it for him? It's the ball being played in the Retrograde corner. No one able to contest that one as Arasi able to spin around and clear that one away. Trying to go for the second touch. Doesn't connect, but he gets it past 2 as Icicle now in the corner. 30 seconds left. This one coming all the way across. Not able to be put on frame. And, I mean, this game with, 25 seconds left really wasn't... I'm not going to say it was really that bad for Poised. I mean, their defense was pretty solid, if you ask me.
Well,
they just didn't get any attacks going as Icicle puts a 5th one away for Retrograde.
I mean, part of what makes somebody a skilled defender is the ability to get a proper clear in the sense that you transition out of defense into offense. And a big part of that is maintaining possession of the ball. If you watch Oso Poised throughout this entire series, has really been struggling to maintain possession as soon as they're leaving their half. You see Retrograde put a lot of interference play and put some pressure on them and making it tough for Oso Poised to hold onto the ball. And just a little bit too heavy of a touch has been punishing them all game long.
Retrograde poised to take this one 2-0 as we enter the final seconds here. And that's going to be a 5-0, yes, 5-0 win for Retrograde, taking this series 2-0.
2-0.
And the best of 3 Retrograde, of course, a team or at least a team of players that have been around for a while, so we expect these guys to do well, and they definitely performed. And
definitely skilled players there. Don't underestimate.
Yeah, Rossi really coming out strong, looking like a lot of great plays pulled off a lot of great